Hello and welcome. This video is about academic texts. An academic text has the following 5 features: register, genre, functions, cohesion, and organization. Each feature refers to a different idea within an academic text, but these features work together. Academic texts have a specific register or style of the language used, which is determined by 3 ideas: field, tenor, and mode. The field is the subject of conversation at hand. The tenor is the relationship between the people involved. The mode is the function of the language in the event. Let's take a look at 2 texts. One has an academic register and the other has an informal register. Please pause the video to read both of them and figure out which one is academic and which one is informal. I think it's clear that the first one is informal and the second one is formal. Let's now move on to talk about genres. Genres are discipline-centric. Each discipline has its own texts. Genre also includes the participants, the setting, the purpose, and the audience. Let's look at this academic text on the effects of mindfulness meditation on stress reduction. Please pause the video and read the abstract, and try to figure out who the participants are, what the setting is, what the purpose is, and who the audience are. Okay, the participants in this text would likely include the author or authors of the research paper, and also the participants in the actual studies that were reviewed and analyzed. The setting of this text is in the academic field of psychology. The research paper is likely to be presented in academic journals, conferences, or educational institutions. The purpose of this text is to present the findings of a research paper in psychology, focused on the effects of mindfulness meditation on stress reduction. The target audience is likely fellow researchers, students, or professionals in the field of psychology who are interested in the effects of mindfulness meditation on stress reduction. Let's now look at this non-academic text about a new exoplanet, and let's do the same. Please pause the video now and repeat the task. Okay, so the participants in this text are the author or authors of the news article, and also the astronomers who made the groundbreaking discovery. The setting of this text is a popular science magazine, which is a non-academic publication aimed at engaging and informing a general audience about scientific advancements and discoveries. The purpose of this news article is to inform and excite readers about a significant scientific discovery. The target audience includes science enthusiasts and the general public. Let's now move on to talk about functions. Academic texts have specific functions, or more simply, connecting tissues within the texts. For example, some parts of the text clarify, while others define, and still others classify. According to Alexander et al., the functions within the text are the basic building blocks of the texts. As text progresses from description to explanation to persuasion, the cognitive effort with each progression increases. To illustrate this point, let's take a look at this text about the effect of social media on teenagers. Please pause the video after each paragraph to have enough time to read it. In this example, the rhetorical functions progress from description, where the phenomenon of social media and its popularity among adolescents is outlined, to explanation, where psychological theories are introduced to understand the impact, and finally to persuasion, where the call for action to address the potential harms and promote responsible social media use is made. Next, we'll talk about cohesion. Academic texts have cohesion, or linking ideas. They employ a theme-reme distinction. Themes are the topics of conversation, and reams are those topics expanded. Theme ream distinctions help to show what comes first in a sentence. As Alexander et al. Points out, what comes first in the sentence is information which the reader already has in mind, and which prepares the ground at the end of the sentence for new important information that the writer wants to emphasize. The other important point concerning cohesion is lexical cohesion, which is produced by using the following cohesive strategies: reference, substitution, ellipses, conjunction, lexical chains, and signaling nouns. Please read the following text about chocolate and try to identify the cohesive strategies I just mentioned. Remember to pause the video after each paragraph to have time to read. As you can see in this academic essay, the theme of chocolate's rich history and cultural significance serves as the focal point, which is the theme, while the expanded discussions and supporting details emphasize the various aspects of chocolate production and consumption, which are the reams. Lexical cohesion strengthens the essay's structure. Reference and substitution create continuity by referring back to previously mentioned concepts. Ellipses allow for the omission of repeated words and phrases, maintaining coherence. Conjunctions connect related ideas, reinforcing the narrative. Lexical chains link related terms, providing a coherent framework. Signaling nouns provide clear cues about the topic being discussed, enhancing understanding. Finally, let's talk about organization. Academic texts have a general to specific kind of organization, and will answer the question, what general point do I want to make? Then, you'll move on to what specific details can I use to support that general point? To aid in this general to specific transfer of information, general nouns are employed, and then more specific nouns are employed. For example, in a text about alternative energy sources, general nouns such as renewable energy sources and sustainability lay the groundwork, while specific nouns including solar power and wind energy offer detailed examples and evidence. Through this gradual shift from general to specific, we effectively convey the importance of renewable energy as a sustainable solution for a greener future. With this, we conclude this video about the features of an academic text. Thanks for watching.